We are in Madrid at the finish line of the Vuelta de España. We are here to witness Rad Monika be the very first woman in history to complete this challenge. We met up with her and asked her a few questions.
How I feel after 3,000 kilometers, actually 3,058 kilometers and holy shit, almost 38,000 meters of climbing and 139, I think, hours of riding in 3 weeks. The first thing I felt like was actually sad that it was over.
We're all really proud of you.
So
You've
much.
done amazing.
I still can't believe it yet.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting the energy back and thinking already what's the next thing, because I can't just sit on my butt feeling like achieved and then I need something next. Very tough actually getting sponsors, for example, because 80% of the people believed it's not possible. And here I am thinking, hey, I'm Monika and it is possible. So yeah, although I received a lot of very sometimes strong emails that, Monika, what the f are you doing? And I did it anyway. So I was never motivated or demotivated by other people's opinions, because I'm not the person, I don't need to prove anything. I never was there to prove anyone anything. It was more about inspiring other people. The only person exactly I need to prove is myself. And so when people told me that it's not possible, it was not like, oh yeah, I have to show this person that it is possible. It was more like, okay, that means actually that I'm really doing something crazy that most people believe it's not possible.
Congratulations. Amazing.
The biggest thing I learned from the Vuelta is you have to believe in yourself. It absolutely does not matter what people say, think about you and your goals, about your life and your dreams. Because at the end of the day, the only thing what matters is that you believe in yourself, in your goals, in your dreams, and then just stick to your plan, to your own plan. That's the most important thing. So the most remarkable part was actually that 3 weeks before I started actually the Vuelta ride, I found this person called David, who decided to spend 3 weeks with me. I did not know him, and we met once beforehand, and we decided to spend 3 weeks together going through the lowest and through the highest moments. And if you are just taking on, connecting with a stranger, and decide that there will be phases where you're going through big or bad times. It was remarkable, just we clicked and everything worked well so amazingly, and even after 3 weeks he has to bear all my good and my low moments. He is totally game for the next challenge, and that is actually what shows to me that the team I had was the best thing I ever had.
It was important to
yeah, yes, definitely. For me, it's more like I'm not like a solo fighter needing to prove anything. And yeah, sure, I'm the first woman doing this, riding the Vuelta a España, but for me, it's more like a team effort. Sure, I was the only one out there riding 3,000 kilometers or 3,200 kilometers, but the people in the background who helped me to achieve it, that is what matters the most. I must say, there was no moment of all the 3,000 kilometers, there was no moment which I haven't experienced before. Sure, there were 3 degrees and I was just in a little jacket and I was freezing my ass off, my hands I couldn't feel, right? There were 40 degrees out there and man, my feet fell up because they were blowing apart. But there was never a moment where I was like, oof, I don't know how to deal with this situation. So sure, 6 to 8 hours, but you know what? It actually, everything became easier, never harder. All of a sudden, like after the 10th day or the 14th day, 6 hours in the saddle appeared to me like 2 hours. And also the last day in Andorra is the Queen stage, only 95 kilometers, but it was 3,000 or 4,000 meters of climbing and very hard. I was actually worried about this climbing, about this day, but after the 19 or 20 stages, this seemed, not saying easy, but it was definitely more manageable as I thought it would be.
The best experience.
the best experience from this is, what I learned is when you have an idea a year ago, you just come up with something. Oh, I'm just writing the Vuelta de España, and then actually doing it. Creating the project from end to end. That's such an incredible experience. I learned so many lessons along the way. I had bad experiences. People wanted to screw me over, wanted to take advantage of me. In regards to this project, people want to take this project away from me. But also then there were people saying, "Oh, Monika, I want to create a celebration event right away," or "Where can I ride with you?" So all that experience, that full spectrum of good and bad, it's such a rich experience where I learned so much from it. That is the best experience of it.
Ik heb nog honger.
You have the appetite of like a small family.
No, yo ya tengo bastante. ¿Te das cuenta?
Oh my god, you got 2 pieces now? What?
Nada, basta. 3 minutos y todo.
We're proud of you.
Another proud. Thank you very much. Another proud.
Well done.